For Mercy, I think probably starting in middle school, I suffered from suicidal ideations and depression. I started really struggling with just depression, anxiety, isolation. I was sleeping around with men. I was, into drugs, selling drugs, was arrested. Just complete dysfunction, just because all I knew was I had pain inside of me, but I didn't know how to cope with that pain. Every year, every season I walked into, it just became worse and worse until finally, I became pregnant with twins at the age of 19, and I was in an abusive relationship. And so actually I was partying while I was pregnant and suicidal at that point as well. All I knew was you numb pain at all cost, and you run to men for safety, validation, and a sense of identity. When I walked through the doors at Mercy, I was like, I want to walk out a different person. And that proved true. Now, the change over time has been more evident than, the initial 9 months. Those 9 months taught me the foundational truths that I needed to be able to walk out my salvation. I do remember sitting with my counselor in a counseling session and her explaining truth to me. Because I had previously read that scripture right before I went into that counseling session, that you are truly my disciples if you abide in my word, and you'll know the truth, and the truth will make you free. And I remember sitting down with her and being like, wait, it's that simple? You write down lies you believed and you counteract it with truth and you meditate on it? She was like, yeah. And I was like, I was mind blown. The woman at the well that Jesus sat with, I think I'm about to cry. I learned in that moment, I met Jesus. The real Jesus. I met the Jesus that would sit with me when it didn't look pretty, and that would sit beside me while I was in my pain and call something that wasn't as though it were. I met the Father that wanted to extend mercy instead of judgment. I had never heard that before, because what I had been taught was that he's angry and he expects you to perform. But the God I encountered at Mercy was the real God, the true God, the Father of mercy. And encountering his heart on that level changed so much of how I approached him in our relationship. It has been a journey of healing. It has been seasons of growth. It has been planting new seeds, reaping a harvest later on. You come in with a concept, I'm going to be a completely healed, free person when I walk out. You are free, yes. Jesus has set you free. Now, walking out of old patterns and renewing your mind and healing your heart takes time. He who started a good work in you will complete it. Not you, he'll do it. So I think, life after Mercy is like it is for anybody. It's hard, but you have tools now to overcome any obstacle you face. So